A little over a year ago, PS5 and Xbox Series X and S launched and brought us into a new console generation. But though 2022 isn't going to have as many new major hardware releases of that scale, there's still plenty to look forward to. Here, we're going to take a look at a few upcoming hardware releases that are either confirmed or likely to launch this year. PSVR 2. Sony has now officially unveiled and named PSVR 2, boasting impressive techs and design improvements, along with new controllers that should enhance VR gameplay even further. An official release date hasn't yet been confirmed, and we don't yet know what the headset itself is going to look like either, but with leaks claiming that PSVR 2 will enter production soon ahead of a holiday 2022 launch, there's a chance that we don't have to wait too long for this one. Getting hands on any one of the new GPUs in NVIDIA RTX 3090 series has been hard enough, but for those who are looking to splash the cash, you're going to have the chance to do that on what's being billed as the most powerful GPU to date. The GPU boasts 24 gigs of GDDR6X memory with 21 gigabytes per second bandwidth, along with 40 shader teraflops, 78 RT teraflops, and 320 tensor teraflops. More details on the card should hopefully arrive soon, but all the early details have impressed us. AMD Ryzen 7000 series. Along with releasing its new Ryzen 6000 series mobile CPUs, AMD recently also unveiled their Ryzen 7000 series, due out in the second half of this year. There's still much that we don't know yet about these new processors, but there's still plenty to be excited about already, such as the debut of Zen 4 architecture. AMD's trajectory has been a positive one over the years, so hopefully that trend continues in the upcoming months. Radeon RX 6500 XT and RX 6400. The best of the best graphics cards tend to be quite pricey, but AMD has recently introduced some rather impressive and much more affordable options with the Radeon RX 6500 XT and RX 6400. Both cards sport more than decent specs that should be able to hit good fidelity levels for most games, and with the RX 6500 XT costing $199 and the RX 6400 just $150, both options are pretty hard to turn away from. Intel Arc Alchemist GPUs. This has been an exciting development in the PC gaming space of late. NVIDIA and AMD have long been at the head of a two-horse race where GPUs are concerned, but leaks have claimed that Intel too is ready to pull the trigger and enter the sprint with its Arc Alchemist GPU. According to leaks, the GPU will come in 12GB and 16GB variants and sport GDDR6 VRAM. With an official announcement not having been made, official details are scant, but we're more than curious to see what Intel will have up its sleeve as it goes up against mammoth competitors. Meta Cambria. Nothing has found as much success on as much scale in the VR market as the Meta Quest, formerly known as Oculus Quest, headsets have. And given their ease of use, specs, pricing, and libraries, it's easy to understand why. And according to leaks, there's more in the pipeline as well. Allegedly, a Meta Quest 3 is being planned for 2023, and while ahead of that, 2022 will see the launch of Meta Cambria, which is a more high-end headset. Hopefully, we'll get more concrete details on this front soon. Samsung Odyssey Arc. Samsung had one of the most impressive new hardware showings at CES 2022 not long ago, and that was largely down to the Odyssey Arc, a massive and beautiful screen that's going to be high on the wish lists of many. It sports a 55-inch vertically curved mini LED 4K display with a 1 millisecond response time and 165Hz refresh rate. Details on its release date and price are currently unknown, but we'll definitely be keeping an eye on this one. Project Sophia. Those who value flexibility, customizability, and uniqueness in their PC setups are going to be salivating at the very idea of this one. Razer debuted Project Sophia at CES 2022, and it was quite the showing. With a form factor like a desk, Project Sophia instantly catches the eye, and it's got impressive specs to match as well. Its biggest highlight, however, is the 13 different modules it'll come with users being able to slot different accessories, peripherals, and more. With no release date or price announced, there's still plenty that we don't know, but hopefully that'll change in the near future. Steam Deck. Valve hasn't had the best of luck with the vast majority of its hardware outings, though the Valve Index was certainly an impressive machine. With the Steam Deck, though, the company looks more serious than ever in its attempt to expand its horizons. The handheld gaming PC has looked impressive since the day it was first revealed, and if Valve can continue to support it properly and ensure that it offers good usability and supports a large portion of Steam's library, it may very well be the company's first real hardware success story. Apple Mixed Reality Headset. Apple generally tends to enjoy success with its new hardware ventures, so that, not to mention the company's knack of just making great hardware, means that many have wondered when the company will try its hand at VR. Leaks have persistently claimed that that's going to be happening very soon, with a VR/AR mixed reality headset supposedly currently in the works. If these leaks are anything to go by, the device is going to boast impressive specs and a lofty price to match. Either way, we're curious to learn more, hopefully in an official capacity not long from now. ROG Rapture GT Axe 16000. Where online connectivity was once a novelty in games, for over a decade at this point, it's been an integral part of a large number of gaming experiences, so it makes sense that you're gonna want the best modem for your setup as well. ROG recently debuted the Rapture GT Axe 16000, and as one of the very first quad-band 6E routers, it definitely catches the eye. ROG says that the modem works well with 8K video streaming, low latency VR, and high-def video conferencing, so here's hoping it makes good on its promises. ROG Strix Flare 2 Animate. Something else that ROG recently unveiled was the Strix Flare 2 Animate keyboard, and it too has a vast array of bells and whistles. The keyboard boasts an ergonomic design, an LED display, a detachable wrist rest, 8000 Hz polling rates making for a 1/8 millisecond response time, mechanical and swappable switches, improved connectivity, and much more. At $220, it's also rather reasonably priced. So what are your thoughts on this? Go ahead and share them in the comments below, and if you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel and enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon to get new video updates. We upload every day and would really appreciate your support. Thanks for watching.